Is this mic on? What's up, everybody? Get some profile action. Welcome in to the Twin Wrestle Pod, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. And let's get into our annual Raw preview show. I ain't gonna keep y'all here long. We're gonna go through this quick as I can, because I'm working on other stuff at the moment. So, this is our Raw preview show for October 21st, 2024. It's headlined with main event Jey Uso defending his Intercontinental Championship against Braun Breaker. Alright. Quick hits we already talked about Jey Uso, Seth Rollins, and Bronson Reed face to face tonight. We have the New Day taking on AOP in the World Tag Team #1 Contenders Tournament. We done been through this, seen that enough throughout this year. Tired of seeing it. We'll get to that once we get to that match. We have Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee taking on American Made. All right, start from the bottom and work our way to the top. I guess Gunther might respond to Cody Rhodes. And before I get into that, man, watch the video through. The statistics only show that people only clicking on 50 seconds of the video and then clicking off. How should we get the substance of the video if you watch 50 seconds? As my phone beeps off. And not just the email. You don't watch 50 seconds of the video, you can't get the whole substance of it. So try to watch through the whole thing. Alright, man, so we got Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio of the LWO taking on American Made, the Creed brothers. And this is the first round of the World Tag Team Championship tournament that they're doing to see who will take on the Judgment Day, who will be the new #1 contenders, which isn't a bad idea. We've seen it previously with the King of the Ring. We've seen it previously with the Intercontinental Championship tournament, so forth and so forth. All right, with this first round matchup, man, I think the Creeds have to win this one. I haven't really been watching the last couple of weeks of Monday Night Raw, but the last time I heard about the Creeds, I think they might have beaten one of the New Day members. I can't remember. But they haven't really had that much success since forming the group. They lost to the White Six when they first joined together. And they need something like a feather in their cap. So why not do it here? I think Rey Mysterio eats the pin here. But I wouldn't be surprised if Dragon Lee does. I just think Rey Mysterio don't lose nothing from taking the pin here. So I'm going to take American Made in this situation. Alright, next matchup, we got New Day taking on AOP of the Final Testament. It's intriguing because this can go one or two ways, man. Karrion Kross has infiltrated the mind of Xavier Woods, as we've seen over the course of a couple months, with Xavier Woods turning on a more heelish direction. Would has cost the New Day in this matchup, going up against an old foe. I believe it should, but WWE probably don't want two heels winning in the same night. So you might get the New Day winning in this scenario, then they going on to face the American Made. That's what I can see happening. If the brackets line up that way, if the winner of this match faced the winner of the tag team who win earlier tonight, then I'm going to take the New Day in this situation, and then they lose to American Made the next week. So I'm going to go New Day. But it would be interesting to see if they have some storyline bridging in here with Karrion Kross infiltrating the mind of Xavier Woods again and doing more of the puppeteer work and turning Kofi and Xavier against one another and costing them the victory. So hopefully we'll see some type of story in that type of matchup tonight. Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins, interested in this face-to-face, man, because this is where I wanted Bronson. I told you guys in previous iterations of this pre-show, this is where I wanted Bronson Reed to be. Since destroying Seth Rollins back in July, he has been on a warpath, destroying any and everything in his way. I don't think these two will have a match at Crown Jewel. I think you save it for Survivor Series, and then that's where Bronson wins the first matchup. So I'm interested to see this face-to-face. I cannot wait for it. Alright, get to our main event. Main event, Jey Uso taking on Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. And if you watched SmackDown last Friday, you seen Jey Uso interacted with the new Bloodline for the very first time. And he dressed down Jacob Fatu. Now, that might plant the seeds to an eventual main event Jey Uso loss tonight in the main event against Braun Breaker. If this direction is leaning towards the War Games match between the original Bloodline and the new Bloodline, this is one way to get Jay on the original Bloodline side, because if you've seen in previous weeks that he has not been privy to the idea of joining Roman and Jimmy again, which is the way it should be, being that all they cost him back last year. WWE Championship, turning on him, all that stuff. So the storyline's working out just right. This one is a hard match to gauge, man. It really is. Being that we're in Crown Jewel season and people can float from show to show, I'll say that that Braun Breaker wins the championship tonight. So this will evolve into a ripple effect where the new Bloodline will cost Jay this match, and Jay will cost them the tag team championships next, probably after Crown Jewel, because they have a tag team tournament going on SmackDown to determine who will face the Bloodline for the tag team championships on SmackDown. And the finals is between DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns. So what another way to put the Machine Guns over by having the main event Jey Uso, who is over, help that team who just debuted win the championship against the Bloodline. So I think that's the direction it's going to lean towards. So to recap, we got Braun Breaker over Jay, we have the New Day over AOP, and we have American Made over Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee of the LWO. Other storylines, CM Punk he should not be there. I think he's gonna come back once the Crown Jewel is over. Interested to see if Drew McIntyre will be there, but he hasn't been there in the last 2 weeks, I believe, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if he's not there. Gunther probably is going to accept Cody Rhodes' invitation to come to SmackDown, and let's do it, man. So that's going to do it for our preview show, man. Hope you guys tune into Raw and enjoy the show, man. I will see you guys in the next video, bro. Y'all take it easy. Peace out.